friends, welcome back to Mimi's Mixed Bag. Thank you for stopping by. If this is your first visit, I encourage you to check out my channel. I have hundreds and hundreds of projects, and surely you'll find something you like. Today I'm bringing you a little baby shower decor baby gift idea. I can't remember if I shared or not that I'm expecting a new grandson the 1st of December, and I am helping host a baby shower in a couple weeks. We're not having a traditional baby shower. We've decided to make it a big, fun, family and friends event. We have rented a pavilion at our local state park, and we're going to have outdoor games and food and fellowship and just make a whole afternoon of it. And it's going to be woodland themed with forest animals, and I want to make a diaper cake for the gift table. Now, we've all seen the ones that are, tiered up and decorated like that, and they're super cute, but I found a Jeep inspired diaper cake that I thought would just be really fitting for our shower theme. My Diaper Jeep is really a combination of a couple different ones that I've seen, but I want to show you what I'm starting out with. And then by the time this is over, you will know what I've used and about how much it costs to make. I may or may not use everything, but I tried to be very mindful of what I bought so that I didn't overbuy. I'll put in the description box exactly what I used so that that's not even an issue for you. All right, but I will tell you that the base of the Jeep is created with a cardboard box. This box is 13 by 8, and it has a little cutout here that I'm going to patch up with some tape and some more cardboard, but this will never show, and it's just one I picked up at Costco. But the rest of the stuff, I'm not going to cut it or glue it in any way, and I'm going to be using pins and tape to construct it, so that the whole goal of this is for them to be able to take it apart and have all these nice baby supplies. All right, I've got my box here, and I went ahead and used some scrap cardboard and masking tape and filled in that little gap. Your box may not even have that. Now I went ahead and cut out the end of the box, and that's going to be the front of the Jeep. Now I know everybody's box and receiving blankets may be a little different. I'm really just showing you how I'm going to do mine, and then that way you can hopefully do yours real similar. All right, so I'm going to just lay my blanket over there and push it down in there, and then I'm going to secure it on the bottom of the box with tape. All right, once I draped the blanket over there, I just taped it neatly. I kind of folded and tucked, just like you would if it was paper. I ended up doing a little different on the back. I thought I was going to have to wrap it like a gift, but I just kind of layered it and folded it, and it just fell into place. Whatever it takes just to make the outside of your Jeep the neatest. Everybody's going to have their own technique, and it's going to be taped on the bottom, and no one will ever see it. Now I'm ready to make the grill headlight area of the Jeep. Now I bought a pack of newborn diapers, and I had 48 diapers, and I'm going to use 12 of them to create the front of the Jeep. So I'm going to take 2 away, and I'm going to use these 10, and I'm going to stand vertically at the end of that open box. They'll probably lean over just a little bit. All right, now I'm going to make some little floodlight, headlight, little area that I'm going to put on each side of these diapers. All right, now I'm going to make my little headlight, floodlight area. I'm going to open up this little burp cloth. I'm going to move my Jeep over to the side just so you can see how I roll this up. I'm going to put my tissue tube somewhere on the edge, and then this is my headlight. I'm going to use this big area as my headlight, the bottom of the bottle, and I'm going to put it on the edge of the burp cloth. I'm going to roll them both up, and it can all be adjusted once you get it rolled up. But my headlight is just going to be trimmed in green like that. My little floodlights, I'm going to tuck what's hanging over inside. Okay, and then when I hold them up together, this is what they're going to look like, and this is where I'm going to bring back my little box and put it to the side of the diapers. And this little extra you have left over, just kind of tuck it in somewhere. It won't show once we get the Jeep all wrapped up. So I'm going to take the other burp cloth and set this on the other side of the diapers, and then take these 2 extra diapers I have and lay straight on top, and that's going to create the front of the Jeep. Now I'm going to take one of the receiving blankets and I put it over the box nice and tight, and then I'm going to flip the box over and this is where you can pin it or tape it, whichever you prefer to secure it. The underside's not going to be very pretty. That's not going to show. Okay, now I've got the front of it wrapped. I did want this to show, you know, when people look down in it. So I took the end of the box that I cut off and just wrapped it in some paper. I was really looking for one of those little round steering wheel looking rattles, but I never could find one. So I just made this work and attached it with a piece of pipe cleaner. And just to make it look neat, I'm going to stick this down in here just to kind of cover the inside. All right, so now I'm ready to do the little row bar. And what you're going to need is a gift wrap tube. And you're going to wrap it in a receiving blanket and just stick it in there. All right, I took my camera off of the tripod so you could get a little bit better look at the Jeep. And then here is a receiving blanket rolled up in the gift wrap. Now you can even put some tape, you know, underneath the edge of the blanket if it wants to kind of unroll or don't want to stay rolled. So now when somebody looks in there, all they'll see is the little rattle and just a piece of cardboard. Now what I need to do is roll up the tires. And I've got 36 diapers left, and that'll give me 9 diapers for each tire. All right, I've got my 9 diapers here, all stacked in a line. Now there is a special way that you need to lay them. Make sure that you are laying them the tops up, because when you roll it up, the bottoms of the diapers are going to show on the outside of the tire. If you stack these a different way, the tops of the diapers are going to be on the outside of the tire and they want to flare out. But if you'll lay them like this, it will make a neater tire. And then I'm going to roll them up and stick 2 rubber bands around. Right, this is what your tire is going to look like wrapped up. And now finish your tire, you're going to need some ribbon. I use burlap and some green. You'll just use whatever matches your receiving blankets. And you know, at least stick 2 or 3 pins in each tire just to kind of secure it. But it will keep it all in one piece, because this is strictly just a decor piece. A lot of times if you give this as a gift, you're going to have it sitting on, you know, a board or a tray of some sort, even to give as a gift. All right, so now the next thing embellishment I want to add to it is some little side mirrors. I have just a couple pieces of scrap cardboard, and I really just cut them to mimic the little mittens I had. You could do the same thing with socks. Just cut them about the size of baby socks you have. You're going to cover it, and then I cut a little slit here, and it's just going to slip onto the side of the Jeep, just like that. Here's a little close-up of this one. I'm going to cover it with a mitten, and then cut a little slit, and it will serve as the little side mirrors, but it's also baby mittens. The last thing I'm going to do is just add a few embellishments. You know, if you had some bibs or some other little washcloths and things like that, you fold these bibs up in a way to embellish the hood. You could have a bib hanging off the back here. Add ribbon, you know, anything you can pin or tape. This is just some little gray sheery ribbon I may use. And then I'm going to finish it out and then show you the finished Diaper Jeep. I just stuck it on a wood slice that I had, and I do have 4 big pins in each tire. If you give this as a gift or as decorations, I would highly advise you just to stick it on some kind of platter or wood slice or something. But anyway, I added that extra bib I had here. I put my mirrors on. I had this little stuffed squirrel I picked up that I thought would just fit perfect with our woodland theme. On the back, I added the little spare tire under a bib. I think all together this would cost you about $20 to make and would make the most adorable decor gift. So I hope you enjoyed it. I just want to show you how easy this would be to make, and I can't wait to display this at our shower in a couple weeks. I hope you enjoyed it, and think about this idea next time you have a baby gift. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.